Hi guys, happy Friday. I hope everyone had an awesome week. This video is going to be a little bit different. I know my account is usually for fitness and motivation, body positivity, and supporting all women in all forms. But today I wanted to take a time out and talk to you guys about something that has been on my mind lately and that I don't think I've healed from all the way. It's been about 3 weeks, maybe a month, and I kind of just wanted to talk about losing my dog and how that's been for me and just kind of everything. If you guys are not dog people and you just don't understand where I'm coming from, totally just click out of this video, because that's pretty much all that this is going to be about. There's not going to be anything, weight loss related, fitness related, anything like that. So I just really wanted to talk about losing my dog. I had a dog growing up while I was, a child and going through high school. He was technically like my dad's dog, and he passed away like 2 years ago as well, but that was nothing compared to losing Cesear. I got Cesear, say 4 years ago, and I got him as a gift. And he passed away from lymphoma, which is cancer of your lymph nodes. He was the sweetest dog. I mean, he was huge. Giant brindle pit bull, half American bulldog and half blue nose pit, and he was kind of dumb but he was so sweet. And when his lymphoma peaked, it was pretty bad and it happened really quick. Pretty much he kind of stopped eating, and he's like a goat. He was always like a goat. He would eat anything. So I've noticed he was losing weight. Took him to the park, and I was, petting him and stuff, and I just felt this giant lump in his throat. And it was big, and I tried to kind of ignore it for that day, for the evening, because I already knew in my heart that it was his time, I guess, I didn't tell Sebastian about it. I think because I was in denial. So the next day, I went to the gym, had my normal day, fed baby, did some work, and then I was like, oh, I can't push this off any longer, and I called the vet and I made an appointment for the same day. So I think I kind of rushed it, but then again, he was in pain. Like, he couldn't eat. He could barely walk because it was in all of his lymph nodes. Like, his neck was probably the worst part, but his lymph nodes in his chest and in his legs. So he was having a hard time walking, and he can only drink water. So I called Sebastian and told him, and I was gonna go and do it by myself, because that's just me, I guess. I was just gonna go out and bury him. I had my sister watch my son. I took a shower. Oh, he loved it. Like, he'd peek his head in the shower, and it would like be spraying on his face, and he was just like licking the water, just having a good time, happy boy. And Sebastian got off work early just for me. I took my dog to the vet, and I waited outside for his appointment, and he was still like pulling on the leash, like happy, wanted to go say hi to everyone, tail wagging. And of course Sebastian was like, maybe it's like, what did he say? Maybe he had a sock. No, it got so big. It happened in 1 week. It was so fast. Maybe not even a week, maybe in the span of like 4 days. He got so bad. And when your dog stops eating, When he stops being himself, you know something is wrong. So we went in to this shitty little yellow room, and we put my giant dog on this big table, and I had the vet check him out, and I had her tell me what she thought before I did anything. And she agreed that he had lymphoma, and that, you know, I could send blood tests off and, you know, talk about surgeries or chemo or, you know, all that stuff, and it just wasn't worth it. She said that he wasn't gonna make it, especially if he stopped eating. It was just a matter of time, any day now. So I made the hard decision to put my baby down. And I don't know if any of you guys have had to put your dog down, but I mean, they don't like being at the vet as it is, right? It's scary for them. And they don't know what's going on, you know, they just think they're gonna go home after this, you know, they're happy. And I held his face, and he had a big face, like his face was as big as mine, you know, like he was a big dog. He was probably like, he was 90 pounds and he dropped down to like 67 pounds, guys. That's how much weight he had lost in the span of like less than a week. So I just held his face, and it happened quickly, which I'm glad, but I just have to tell myself that I made the right decision and that he's not hurting. That's the worst part about, you know, having any pet, especially like a dog, because they're your companion, you know, they love you. And they're just not here long enough. So after that, you know, I went and fucking paid for it. And I waited outside. They wrapped him up in a sheet. I went home and I got a shovel, and it was already starting to get dark, so it was getting really cold. This part was hard. When we got home, I brought Aries outside, and I let him smell Cesear and say goodbye, so he knew what was going on, because that was his brother, you know. I went out to the hills, to our favorite spot where I've been taking him since he was a puppy to go run, and we buried him out in the hills. It was so hard for me. I remember just on the way home from the vet, I wasn't even crying anymore. I just couldn't breathe, and I had to stop by the Boys and Girls Club, and I just puked. I just leaned out of the car and started vomiting my brains out. My head was pounding. It hurt so bad. After we buried him, we went and seen my mom and dad, because they live like right, kind of like close to where I buried my dog. As I got there, I went to the bathroom and laid on my mom's floor. She has like this really thick carpet, and I laid there and closed my eyes, and I just remember I just was dry heaving at this point, you know. So it was hard. Time heals all wounds, and I do feel not as much pain, but it kind of hurts my heart. I couldn't get him cremated and keep him with me. And then I remember, you know, it's just a vessel. Like, he's not here. It doesn't matter if you have his ashes or his body or anything like that, because he's gone. I keep a picture of him on a mantle when you walk in my front door with his collar. And anytime we go out, I use his collar on Aries. It kind of makes you not want to have a dog again, you know. And like I said, Aries is helping me heal. He just it's sad to say that he was probably my favorite. I favoritized him. If that makes if that makes sense. Like, I don't even know if favoritized is a word, but you guys know what I'm trying to say. He was my baby, you know. And I think it was the whole raising him from a puppy thing that made my heart so much closer to him. And I just wanted to give my love to you guys if you're going through the same thing. Know that you were their whole world and they loved you, you know? And, you know, I might get some hateful messages from people that just don't understand. I do know a lot of people that just are not animal people. They don't understand how you can get close to, you know, an animal, but it's probably one of the easiest things to do. I know it's hard. God, I know. It's not going to happen yet. No time soon, but we are definitely going to be getting another dog. Maybe in the next like 2 years. I'm not going to say next year because that's not going to happen, but probably in the next 2 years we will be getting a Doberman. So yeah, I'm excited and my heart is heavy, but he was a good boy.